Tell me about the first time you met Granddad, what the occasion was, and who you were with, and how it all came about.
Well, you could tell the story as good as I could. Well, I was with my blonde cousin, who was a model, and about 5'7", and her name was she'd been born with the name Vivian, but she changed her name to Alice, V. Alice, she called herself. And she called me up at 5 o'clock at work just before I was leaving and said, "Are you coming to the dance tonight?" And I said I didn't get an invitation, and she said, "Well, it's at my house." So I went home and put on my long dress, and I think I walked to the station from where we lived in my long dress, but I may have taken a bus. And went into New York on the train and walked from Grand Central up Park Avenue to, it was Delmonico's, wasn't it? I think it was that hotel. I think the dance was at Hotel Delmonico's. And so they had a rule at the dance that all the women had to be in the Paul Joneses when you'd go in a circle, and the men would go the other way, and then when the music stopped, you were supposed to dance with the person opposite you. And so during the evening, I had noticed Rich, because he was so tall. He was 6'3", and so young looking. And anyway, the music stopped somewhere along the line, and I saw Rich making a beeline for Alice, this beautiful blonde model. And I was standing next to Alice, and neither Alice nor I were opposite a man, so we didn't have a partner. And so then a wonderful thing happened. A little Lieutenant J.G. in the Navy, who didn't look very interesting, came over and asked Alice to dance. So I got a cigarette out, and Rich came over and lit it, and he always said, "The fire's been burning ever since." Oh, bless his heart.